All right, Unit 7, Video 3, Multiplying Binomials by Polynomials. Okay, so this is one where we're going to do a lot of area. So this is just an example from last time. If I want to find the area of this, remember area is base times height or length times width. So take x squared times x to the third. Okay, and that's multiplication, so I'm going to add my exponents, so the area would be x to the fifth. Okay, but now we're going to use binomials and polynomials. Okay, all right, so find the area. So let's say this is the base and this is the height. So the area again equals base times height. Okay, so area equals the base, which is 6h plus 2, and the height, which is 2h plus 5. Okay, now this is a double distribute, okay, because I have actually, when I have this parentheses here, let me show you. I have this parentheses. I have two things on the outside of it, okay? So these two things need to distribute to the other set of parentheses, okay? So we're going to start with the 6h. So the 6h times 2h is 12h squared. And then 6h times 5 is 30h, okay? So that got distributed to the other two, so I'm fine. Now I have to take the 2. So 2 times 2h is 4h, and then 2 times 5 is 10. Okay? So this is like a double distributing. Sometimes you hear the word FOIL. Okay? Now we have to make sure there's no like terms. So we have 12h squared. There's nothing like it, so I'm going to bring it down. Okay, so that's gone. And now I have 30h and 4h. Those are like terms, so I need to combine them and get 34h. And then the 10 doesn't combine with anything. Okay. Now, a couple things you need to remember is these two will almost always combine when we're doing problems like this, okay? I'd say 99% of the time, those two, the two in the middle are going to combine. The two on the outside won't combine with anything. Let's do another one. Okay, so now this is a square, so I have 2x minus 3y. Now it's a square, so you also know that this is 2x minus 3y. Okay, so we're going to find the area. Make this a little smaller. So we have the base times the height. Oops. Okay. All right, and we're going to find the area. So again, you need to distribute. So this 2x, you got to multiply by both of those. Okay. So we have 2x times 2x. 2 times 2 is 4. X times x is x squared. And then we have 2x times a negative 3y. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then we have x times y, which is just xy. Okay. Now that's gone, so we don't have to do anything else with that. Now I'm going to take the negative 3y and multiply it by both things in the other parentheses. So negative 3y times 2x is negative 6. Now we have y times x. Okay, I know the y is first, but it's multiplication. It doesn't matter the order. Okay, so I always go alphabetical. Okay. All right, and then negative 3y times negative 3y. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. And then y times y is y squared. Okay, and then here again is the example. Look at the middle two. Those are like terms, so we're going to combine those. The first and the last don't combine with anything. Okay, so we have 4x squared, and then we have negative 6xy and negative 6xy, which is negative 12xy. Can you see the importance of keeping your variables in order? All right, if we would have done negative 6yx, you might not have thought those were the same thing, and they are. And then we have 9y squared. And that's the answer. Okay. All right, last one. I'm going to make this a little smaller so we have room. Okay, this is a binomial times a trinomial. So 2 terms by 3 terms. Okay. So we have 7k minus 8. And that's going to get multiplied by 2k squared minus 4k minus 5. Oops. That's a k. Okay. All right, so again, same rules. These two need to get multiplied by every one of the in the other one. So 7k times 2k squared is 14k to the third. 7k times a negative 4k is negative 28k squared. And then 7k times negative 5 is negative 35k. All right, that got rid of my 7k. Now I need to take my negative 8 and distribute. So negative 8 times 2k squared is negative 16k squared. Negative 8 times negative 4k is a positive 32k. And then negative 8 times negative 5 is a positive 40. That's a lot bigger than the last one. But a couple things you need to remember. These middle terms are going to combine with another term. Okay, so it's just like the last time. The first one doesn't combine. So 14k to the third. There's nothing that has a 3 exponent. Okay, so now we have negative 28k squared and negative 16k squared. Okay, so negative 28 and negative 16 is going to be negative 44k squared. Again, I'm not changing my exponents. And then we have negative 35k and a positive 32, which is negative 3k. And then my last is plus 40, doesn't combine. And that's it.